power delivery side. Pretty darn cool, because I remember saying, so I like ThruNite, I really do.
Number 2, a response yawn is more, they found. Hey y'all, I want to give you some fun psychological facts and tricks that I found online. Number one is when we have a plan B, plan A is less likely to work. When people realize that they have another option, their motivation to get the plan A going decreases. Number two, a response yawn is more they found to be a bonding. It's called an empathy bond. So when somebody in a meeting or somebody that is in a group and they yawn, other people will yawn even though they're not tired. And they came to realize that it is out of empathy that we do it, because they found that autistic people do not do it. Only unautistic people do the empathy bond. Humans, they found, have a negativity bias. Well, no duh. Yes, we do. But they found that there's a ratio, that if you have something negative going on, you need to ratio it out with 5 positive things. It's 1 to 5. 1 negativity to 5 positivity, and you can balance them out. So that's fun fact number 3. Fun fact number 4. When one rule is too strict, we want to break more rules. People like to break more rules when they feel that their freedom is limited. And they found this in studies with teenagers, like if they get grounded, they will actually rebel more by doing even more things like going out and smoking cigarettes or doing drugs and things like that. So that was fun fact number 4. Here's some psychological tricks. So if you want to make people like you and turn them towards you in favor, give them a gift or do a favor, no matter how small. When you're in a group and people are laughing, look at their eyes. You can learn a lot about the people in the group. If you want to know who really likes you, when they're laughing, if they're looking at you, they like you. You can also find out who 2 people really like each other, who's grouped up together secretly. When they're laughing, they'll look at each other. If you're not satisfied with someone's answer when talking to them and they're telling you something, just keep silent and just stare at them. It will make them uncomfortable and they will keep talking. They will give you more information. If you want to feel close to somebody, touch their shoulder or their knee for closeness. Now, if you're going on a date or you just want to be with somebody and you want them to feel really excited about you, the best thing you can do is give them an adrenaline rush. Like you wouldn't get me to a carnival, but go to a carnival or go to a scary movie. It'll give them that adrenaline rush and it'll be associated with you. I know. Well, this would be more probably for younger people, maybe. Wouldn't be for me, because I don't go to scary movies and I don't go to carnivals. But if you're young and you're a guy and you want your date to feel really excited about you, there you go. Here's another fun fact. If you mimic somebody's behavior, they will like you instantly. Now this, I forget which psychologist and researcher discovered this, but I think it was Erickson or something, but he was a psychologist and people would come in to see him, and here's an example. People would be like real low key and they'd be like, I don't know, like why I'm here. And so he would just go, well, he would mimic their behavior and it would get them to open up and go, well, you're here because, and it would go with the same tone. Or opposed to somebody coming in and go, I hate psychologists, this never works and I don't know why I'm here, and then he would go, why don't you just sit down and give it a chance? And then the guy would go, hey, thinking I like this guy, I like it. So mimic somebody's behavior and their speech patterns and their tone, and you will be instantly liked by that person, because we all kind of like ourselves, and they say, that person's like me. If you're having a conversation with somebody and things can kind of get, maybe they're starting to get excited, or they are becoming kind of aggressive, a little bit too assertive, that fine line between assertive and aggressive, What they say you can do is move closer and stay calm. And what it does is it calms them down. Now, it sounds like it could be dangerous, of course, if they're too aggressive, but if you're in a friendly relationship and you're having, maybe they're getting aggressive in their opinion, yeah, that's when that might be a good tactic to use. And of course, a lot of you already know this. You have to pay attention to people's feet. If their feet start moving towards or arm move towards the door, that means they're tired of it and they want to go, or they're just not interested anymore. If their feet are totally towards you, they're very interested in what you have to say. Now, also in crossing legs, when somebody has their legs crossed and it's crossed over here, well, it puts sort of if they're over here and they cross their legs over here, then that kind of makes a little bit of a corner between you and that other person. So they're very interested, and they might be actually very interested in you personally, a relationship in some way. Or there's a relationship already going on. People will cross their legs to make sort of a space between you two. Yeah. So those are just some fun facts I discovered and I've read today. I knew a lot of them already, but I thought it might be interesting for you, and I hope everybody's having a really great weekend. I've got another ThruNite product that I want to show you. I do like ThruNite. They're really great guys. Working with them has been really great. So I'm going to guess that they have really good customer service. I do get sent products and I do reviews. I'm not promoting them, but I do. They send me products so that I can review them along with other companies. And I will say that ThruNite has been the most pleasant to work with. They're funny and they're great guys to work with. I think Vinci? Hey Vinci. Yeah. So they wanted me to do a review of this lantern. It's really small. It's very compact and I really, really like it. I know Paul's used it too. And we've looked at it and he said, this is really handy, and I'll show you when I get done talking about it, and I'll show you how handy this can be. It's a TS2. And now let's open this up and I'll show you what's in there. Yeah. See how compact that is? This is pretty cool. Now, in here, this is the holder here. And there is some holes here. I think you can put like a lanyard through it or something, I guess what you would call it, a string, something that you can put on this so it's easier to hold. But this is a real durable plastic that it fits into. Now this here is a 5,000 mAh lithium ion battery. Now the MAH, I did look it up, and the M stands for milli, the A stands for amps, and the H stands for hours. So the AH are the number, the energy, the number of hours of energy that is stored in here, for that hour. And of course the milli, this is a 5,000, and it feels like a good battery. Now, here is pretty cool. It's a magnet, and I'll show how that is going to be helpful, that you can put the magnet on your car, on your hood, things like that. Now, let's see what's in here. This fits, if you could see. There's that, and it fits in here. So, and this is going to be for charging it up, and I'll show you that also. But first, let's get a debut of what we got. Whoa, let's see. Turn it off. One to turn it off. Turn it off. One to turn it on. Hold it, and it goes brighter. Hold it again, and it goes the highest. The highest is 118 lumens. Now, if I double click, SOS, yeah. And then one click to turn it off. And these are the only features on it. It has no memory on it like some of the other ThruNites that I have reviewed. But this is just a really handy lantern. And it fits right in there. Now, because there's a magnet down in here, and here, it just sticks on there.
And the magnet is here. And let's see if we can, there we go. So, and I'll test this out, but let's see what else we have in here. Let me hold this out. Let's use the lantern. There we go. And by the way, this is $29.95. Now, I did look on Amazon, and for right now, there's a $10 coupon. You just click it, and so it's $19.95 right now. I don't know how long that's going to last. And like I said, this is a good company. Or they've been fun to work with, which isn't always the case. Working with somebody, they might say that they sent me something, and they'll say, "Did you get it? I didn't get it. Do I have to stay in the area because I'm waiting for a package?" ThruNite, they've always been up and up with me, and they've been humorous while doing it. They're really a bunch of good Joes. Now this is for, maybe you could hang this. See. There's that. You could hang this here, and then, like, this doesn't have any, you know, there's no magnet, there's no metal there. But if you had something hanging down, you could hang it like that. So they do provide this. Very nice. And look at this. Oh, here, okay. I'm wondering, is this, no, this is not, sorry. I was wondering if that's what goes through here. But it's not, okay. Look at this. This is pretty darn cool. They've got 3 different ones. I remember on the power stations, I've talked a lot about the power delivery, where it goes in really fast. It really powers up fast. Well, here we have it. I finally here is a power delivery that's a size that I can power this up. And this is the size. Let me turn this off. Okay. It just slides out. This is the side. This is the power delivery side. Pretty darn cool, because I remember saying, I don't have anything that size, but I think I will eventually. Well, now I do. There we go. This would be if I want to put this in, and then I want to power this up. There we go. I put it in one of my power stations, and I power up again this 5,000 mAh lithium ion battery. But another cool aspect is, look at this. This is another power delivery. I could power delivery. I could put this inside my power station and use the power delivery, which means, I think, what did it say? It was like 60 watts per hour, pretty fast. I could use that. And then this goes, yeah. Now, the reason that there's other 2 is, one is for, this is for iPhone. Is that not ingenious? They thought of us with Apple. And then this is your regular connector, your USB connector. So this can power up your phone. Yes, or your Android or whatever else you might have there. This is pretty ingenious. And right now it's only $19.95. So let's get this back on. And like I said, this has a little, it's a power delivery thing, connector, and it slides in there, and there we have it. So, and I'll show how handy it is. Well, you already saw. And I will tell you that we use this for my next review. Let me see. Whoop. It's a good battery. It's a good magnet. It wants to grab everything. There we go. I'll set this aside. Well, let's just put that there. Because they sent me another. That is a TS2 lantern. This here is a ThruNite TI2 keychain version. There's other TI2s, but this is the keychain version. Look at that. Okay. So we Had to find it takes a triple A battery. It fits in here. And I don't know, I don't use batteries very often, so where's my battery? Well, we had to find this to find batteries. Paul looked for some and I looked for some. Did find one, but this came in handy for this. Sit that right there. This is it's just simple. I mean, there's no buttons. We did put the little keychain thing in. I had to put that in. And look at that for your keychain. Look. Oh my gosh. It's like, do the ooh. Yeah. So this is for you just twist it tight. Now this one is $5.95. No coupons or anything, but it's pretty darn cool. Let me see. My keychain. Let's see. It looks difficult to get on. I have to do this apart, so I won't do that, but I am going to get this on there. It might take some nails to do it, but I can get this on here. This will be handy. It's so lightweight, I don't even think it weighs maybe 1/8 of an ounce. Yeah. So that is the TI2, and I wanted to show that to you. And I really like it. So show you some ways that it will be handy. Okay. Easy.
Pretty easy.
Now you have light. If you're looking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I want to show you how bright this can be. Now this is just a lantern. It's not a real, what this is just a dome. So it doesn't it just goes out everywhere. It doesn't pinpoint in. But I still think this is a worthy lantern. It's so compact and small. It fits right in your hand. And it's so easy to use. You don't really have to remember anything with it. This is, you click it, it's on. Click it, it's off. Click it, it's on. Then press it. Brighter. This is the largest, 118 lumens. There we go. Up. This bulb here is a diffuser. It just makes the light go everywhere instead of zoning in and going in one direction. Okay, now I want to show the TI2 keychain version. Let's see how bright this is out here. Oh my gosh. Let's see, this is 120 lumens. Like you lost your keys. Well, if this is on your keys, whoops. But if you dropped an earring or something, and in the night and you need to find it. Yeah. Okay. So, I like ThruNite. I really do. They're easy to work with. Good people that work there. And they make good products.
I still have the stickers and the magnets, minivanlead.com. And just go on there, you'll find the stickers and the magnets, and scroll down a little bit, and then don't forget about the book. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching it all the way through. We've got This Nomad Life podcast with Lee and Paul, and there's a new episode that was out 2 days ago. So go on there. I'll leave the link right in the comments for that. And it's really interesting. There's good fun banter going on and good discussion about just random things about life, and we include the Nomad Life. And we also have Minivan Lisa's Nomad Life Facebook group. Come join it. We have a meetup coming up next year, next winter. And if you're in the Facebook group, you're welcome to come and partake. It'll be a lot of fun. So you guys have a really good day. Love you. Bye.